Well, that just doesn't really look all that good, does it? Mm. Uh, wow. Yeah, I don't really think this camera is doing a great job. The lens looks pretty clean. Mm. Look a little better now. The flash isn't on. Okay, maybe it's just low light. Well, let's fix that low light problem. Oh yeah, I've got a 64 gig, 140 megabyte a second SD card in here too. Ha 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 ha. Fixes all the little memory problems I was having. Ooh, let's do something stupid and fun here. Let's. I don't know. Okay, wait a minute. Here we go. Ha ha ha. Now we're recording me. Recording me. Ha ha ha. Bunch of crazy kooky stuff. Alright, now we get to see what we did. Yeah, that's my first car. Look at that. Boy, I wasn't kidding, was I? Wow, this thing is got a nice bright light on it. But I wasn't kidding. Look at this. Now, that's something else the Samsung does do that I don't know what this phone's going to do. Is you can actually adjust the white on it. Um, 99 or 90% of the time I leave it bright, but yeah, once in a while it actually was a nice to be able to turn it down to, save battery or not be so glaring and visible, in public and stuff. Oh, I just heard the stereo make some noise because the Bluetooth just must have gone out. Check this out. I'm just gonna like this to the click, click. Look what I did to my bicycle. Ha 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 ha. I made my bicycle glow. And I put a little light down here too. Bam. Check that out. Ain't that cool? Heh. And that's it. Oh, yeah. I got my tag. I actually got two chargers. I got this one that works like it's supposed to. I got one that doesn't like to shut off automatically, but it still works other than that. And sometimes it does, and sometimes you can wiggle it around and trip it out around the right time to kind of give it a double check. But anyway, point is, now that one's in there. The one with the good timers plugged in right over there, right up against the wall now. No more cords hanging out everywhere. Just set that thing down and just plug it in. I got two good cords in there with that extra charger. That's for on the street. That's for at the house now. Now I just pull up, plug in. No more grabbing all this crazy stuff back and forth and all this trouble and work. Now I just come in, plug the charger in, and walk inside. I got two phones. No kidding. I really do got two phones now. And I got a Chromecast. I'm gonna fucking have two internet connections, 3 devices, and next month, like I said, I'm probably gonna go and get one more internet connection for Page Plus. See, did you hear that? Bluetooth connection. It's hooking up to my phone as I walk back up. I ain't even gotta fucking plug the phone in and off. I just fucking walk up and it click connects. I got my old fucking 5.1 RCA DTS Dolby Digital Bluetooth, and like I said, I've had a couple of those cheap $8 ones, and they don't seem to keep up with the speed. And I think a little bit of frequency might be missing once in a while. And the batteries don't last very long. Oh, this Joker, just the right price, about $12 or $13. So it's 50% more, a little bit more than 50% more than around 50% more than the cheap one. Is worth every penny because there's no slack, no lag. The voice connecting is very nice and clean. It actually puts out nice, good power. It actually sounds just as loud, if not a little louder, than plugging the headphones straight in. It's got this nice power button off the side. This play pause button. You double tap it, it calls your last number. It's got a microphone built on. Like I said, the other one had all these features, but it was just cheap. It lagged. And sometimes you have to pause and play to get it to catch up, or sometimes it's just nightmare. The battery didn't last very long. Like, that's one thing I noticed. You buy an economy device, you might as well just plug it in. You know, the battery, 200 milliamps or something. Technically, it should last, an hour or two. You might get 30 or 40 minutes out of it. You might get that hour. That's really, better than nothing, but that thing says 4 hours. So far, I've left it unplugged here and there, hooking up my sound system and going through all my cables. And an hour later, hour later, the Joker's, still up in the 90s on the battery meter, and it actually puts out the battery, percentage to the Bluetooth as well, which the other one doesn't. So, like I said, $12, $13. It's a monster brand. I'm freaking seriously. I'm loading up on those Jokers when I get the money. If they ever look like they're gonna just disappear, because they're fucking awesome and lifesavers. That's $10. That was $6. That might be, I could get almost twice as many of those for the same price, but not really. That might be a better light, though. That's 24-inch, and it's hyper tough. It's big. It's got links to them, too, so I can connect one to the other instead of all this craziness. So I like them both. They're both great. They're both great prices. Got me a couple of new heaters for what did I pay? $20 a piece for those. Yeah, that's about the right price. And there's a box for it. And that's that Duracell. Like I said, $10 with a 6-foot friggin' high-speed cord and 3.1 amps. Like I said, that actually just complemented that power pack I bought just great, because it didn't come with a very long cord. The Bluetooth speaker came with a really nice cord, and it was medium size. It was a little bit shorter than your normal 3-footers, like I want to say like a 2-footer. So it's actually perfect, really, for that power pack for short range, like in the pocket to a hand device, or sitting on a table or something. And it's a big, thick, tangle-free, so that worked out great. But I needed one more cable to go from like a wall to the phone, or wall to the power pack or something, in just an emergency situation. Well, I thought I was going to leave it hooked up to there to plug in and charge up stuff right there. No, that fucking 6-foot cord, and it looks just like the fucking charger cable that came with that, and it looks like the iPhone, the flat tangle-free iPhone cable that I got just as a backup for somebody who's got an iPhone, just to help the public. So they all match, and I got one that short too that goes right from there to the back of the damn thing, and then I got that black USB-C high-speed cable that I just found on the side of the road and cleaned up, and it works brand new. It's like, what, 3 or 4 feet long, so it's not short, but it's not super long. So it's like, oh my god, I got my whole complement of fucking cables. I got some twist ties and just put them in a bundle, wrapped them up, put them in a bag, put them in the power pack, and went ahead and tossed some skull candies in there for a backup, because like I said, I got these anytime I'm actually prepared. And the skull candies came in handy tonight. I wanted to watch some Star Trek. The Bluetooth speaker was a little too loud, or just trying to hold it up to my face, or head just wasn't working real well. So I went out, grabbed the skull candies out of the bag, plugged them in, and when it started to get a little bit social, I pulled one of them out so I could continue working on my episode or the internet, but also could hear what's going around me, and even started, dude, it worked great. And then by the time I finished, I had the skull candies out, the phone off, and was sitting there talking about deer with the pastor and some other men, just having a jolly good time. For real, folks. Just, and I came prepared, too. Like I said, I rolled them back up, put them in the bag, and I won't need them again until another situation like that. And they'll always be there now. Always have that bag in my bike, always have all that stuff. And, like I said, my goal, I think, is going to be to have another phone with service and everything else just sitting in there. For what it's worth. I mean, I'm going to have it out here, but I'm going to go in 2 phones, but it's not going to be this Nokia. This Nokia is literally just going to sit here at the house on that Wi-Fi or these hotspots as just a backup phone to make sure I got something here at the house to always work on data. I'm going to get another phone similar to this, and literally just one runs out of 200 gigabytes before the 30 days. Other one's got 200 gigabytes for 30 days. And what I might try to do is not go with the auto pay. Because if I end up getting like $20 a month or $30, 20 days out of the 200 gigabytes, then I'm losing basically 10 days or 100 gigabytes if I'm doing 10 gigabytes a day. But if I pay every 30 days without the auto pay, then let's say 20 days, that one runs out, I just reactivate my other phone. Just click, alright, charge my other one. When that one runs out of 200 gigs in 30 days, whichever is sooner, click, activate the other one. And always activate that. Or maybe just try to work something out with them where maybe I could have both devices and just truly unlimited for like 100 to 110 a month. Well, I'll talk to them about plans like that. That's a good idea, really. What we got? We got 14 minutes. Look at this. Almost got that sink cleaned out. That's actually now full of soap water with everything just ready to rinse out. I cooked my beans today. I got that ready to scrub out and start cooking some eggs. I got me a strainer. All kinds of friggin' measuring cups finally. Some tongs, a juicer, some real funnels. I got me some coffee to make up my Judge Joshua. In fact, left the damn bottle in the bike. That's okay. Got the tuna. By the way, that's a really good deal. I was making a video on that earlier. Wow, this is a nice camera. Really, really nice. Wow. Yeah, so, and I got me a whole pack of hot dogs from the church. Right up over there. This is what's cool. This is what I'm really going to be trying to get into. I got garden rotini noodles. And these are all stuff I bought. This isn't given. This is stuff I went out to just to try to make. Got whole wheat pen noodles. Because I like them, but I'm going to try whole wheat and stuff. Shells just in case. Again, I don't like the whole wheat or the garden. But I think I'm going to really like that whole wheat and garden stuff over the wheat, the bleach or whatever. Got that to try to mix with that. And I got like, man, six or eight cans of these, because these are, what, 30, 40, 50, 90, 50 cents down at the Walmart for a pack, you know, and it's just straight up tomatoes, you know what I'm saying? Just, yeah. So I got all, yeah, see, I got all kinds of, what else I got here? Oh, the camera's on the outside. Deal with it. Alright, anyway, I'm out of the can at tin of coffee. I was about a quarter left, believe it or not. Actually, yeah, I went through a quarter of a can of coffee in 3 or 4 days. I wasn't kidding when I say I just buy coffee. This is I'm kind of proud of. I actually got from Walmart with the big 39. That's 3 pounds of friggin' generic Honey Nut Cheerios and almost 4 pounds of the mini spooners, the frosted mini wheats. 4 pounds of sugar for $2 instead of, what is it, 2 at the dollar store. So that was like, you know, doubled up. And these, they got the brand name the generic at the Dollar General for $1. These I think were $1.25 versus like $1.60 to $1.75. But when I was looking at the ingredients, yeah, this one here, the other one had a filler ingredient somewhere right here, and this is worth the extra 25 cents while they're on sale. Are they worth, like I said, the 60 to 75 cents more than $1? Because you're almost doubling, you're getting close to doubling the price. But I'd say not likely, but the 25 cent, you know, like I said, I might have to just keep an eye on that sale, grab as many as I can afford this month, because my budget is getting a little tight. So yeah, I got that flashing light on the back of my on my bike. I got it for $7.50. I saved $1.50. This phone, believe it or not, signing up for the plan and everything, I got it for $109 out the door. And I got the case and a glass screen protector. There's a $40 glass case and screen protector, and I got it on sale. It was $10 off for $30, which technically saved me $20 on the glass screen protector anyway. So I basically spent $10 more on the glass screen protector and got the case. And I like the screen protector. It's a quality one. It's glass. It's not fucking shit. So anyway, yeah. So I got this phone for $109 with a case and glass protector for $30. The service for $55, and I imagine the activation is between $15 and $25, no more than $30. But anyway, I walked out there like $210 for everything, and again, without the case and glass protector, I could have walked out of there. You know what I'm saying? For as little as $180 with this phone. And remember, last time I walked out of there, $110 with that LG Journey. And I really did like the LG Journey for what it's worth, but I'm so glad I spent twice as much on this phone. Ooh, especially with that fingerprint scanner. Oh, I'm really loving that. Cool, right at about 20 minutes. This might not go on Judge Joshua, but we'll try.